fan. We're bleeding blue with you. Let's go, Blues! Let's go, Blues! Let's go, Blues!
Aloha! Welcome to the Blue Note Fan Report. I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, and I'm your host on the program that's by a fan, for a fan, and about you, the fan. Yeah, baby. Welcome to the show. Oh, I am excited, man. I'm excited today. I'm having a good day. I've had a couple of rough days here and there. Body was hurting me a little bit, and I'm still in a little bit of pain, but you know what? Show goes on. The show goes on. And that's right. This is the only pre-game on TV today. Welcome. We are on NBC tonight. And you know what? This is one of the times I don't mind that we're on NBC. I really don't. I think that's kind of good. I was supposed to have a guest, but apparently he only has a Mac, and my system doesn't support Safari. So we'll have to work on that later. We'll get that going. I've got a couple of new writers coming into the STL Fan Report. I'm excited. One of them is really, really good. The other one, I'm going to work with them. And we're going to get some more things going, man. And you know what? We have got a pick'em contest going on, and we're going to start doing something interesting with that pick'em contest, and we'll talk about it a little later. But this is the Blue Note Fan Report, and you are watching Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Please say hi to everybody. The Brett Hull Jenner, here we go. Brett Hull jersey winner above me. Super excited. Yes, he did do a great job. David Nash won the jersey, and I'll talk about it real quick. So we had a tie going into Monday night's game. And since we had a tie, I asked both of the two people in the pick'em contest to pick two players, an A and a B. Their A player was only for March. Well, it was for February and March. And then their B player would be only for February. Well, as it turns out, they picked the exact same score, and they both picked Shin. One had Shin as his A player, the other had Shin as their B player. Then one picked Perron as her A player, and then the other guy picked O'Reilly as the B player. So my deal was, if they tied, it would go to the first one to score a point. Now, I thought about it later, and it should have been a goal over a point, but I said point, so I'm sticking with that. And I may stick with that too, because I think it went really neat. So what happened is, in the first period of the game against Anaheim, Ryan O'Reilly made a beautiful pass to Jordan Kyrou, who split and fired it in. So the first one went to, the first point went to O'Reilly. David Perron scored after that, so they were tied up. If Perron would have gotten another point, Jess York would have won, but since she didn't, David Nash ends up getting that jersey. I don't have it right here with me now, David. I'm getting it ready to ship. I'll plan on shipping it this week, probably this weekend. It was a great, great contest. And we've opened it up to even more, so please get in. Let's talk about today's game. The Blues are and you know what? It's not just the Blues. This is a huge night in the West. I was working on an article about this. I didn't get it done. Unfortunately, too many things got bogged in my mind. That crap happens. But you know what? Let's go on. So tonight, you have 4 games going on. We're the first game of the 4, and we're on NBCSN. So your best pregame, postgame, and intermission reports are right here in the Blue Note Fan Report. So if you're not putting your thumbs in your air and giving me some love and sharing this on your pages and telling people, hey, come watch the Blue Note Fan Report. Guy's pretty cool. He's wild. He's crazy. And he loves you. Yes, he does. Yes, I did share this in the lounge. I shared it in the groups that are participating in the contest, buddy. Yep, David, I hope you like it, even though it's not a jersey like this. It says St. Louis on it, but it's got a signature on it, so I hope it's good. Man, I really do. And so let's get back to where I was. I'm sorry. You know, here's the thing. I want everybody to understand. This program, I say it all the time, is by a fan, for the fan, and about you, the fan. Okay? And about you, the fan. And because of that, I stop and let your comments be part of this show. So that's why it seems a little frazzled and crazy and out there. But you know what? That's just part of me. You know, I'm learning how to get better. I'm learning how to be not so frazzled. But you know what? Just bear with the craziness of me. And we will get there, my friends. We will absolutely get there. I'm trying. I think my buddy wanted me to send him here. Oh, here we go. Just a second, guy. Okay, here we go. Now I got it in the right spot. Okay, so what I was talking about, there are 4 huge games tonight in the West, and they're all big. We're the first one against the Ducks. Going to be a big game, and we'll talk about that in a second. The next 2 games that happen at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central Time there in St. Louis, will be first Vegas against the, Vegas against Minnesota, and this is huge. Minnesota's been hot, but their coach is sitting Zach Parise, however you want to say it. This guy's this guy's a guy that you don't sit. He's a healthy scratch. Oh my goodness, craziness there. You know, and they've been one of the hottest teams in the league, but coach isn't happy, and he sent a message. You don't play up to my standards, I'm sitting your butt. Plain and simple, right? Just absolutely crazy. And then the next game that happens at 10 o'clock is the Avalanche, or not the Avalanche, pardon me, the Coyotes are in LA, across the way from where we are, taking on the Kings. Those 2 teams are sitting right at 5 and 6. I mean, they're fighting for that playoff spot. But before I go on, I want to welcome a new member of the Fan Report umbrella. Let's bring him in and talk to him for a second. Please welcome to the show, Jeremy Miller.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Jeremy, welcome, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, we'll work on that thing with the computer. We'll figure this out, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself, so my fans, so the people from the Blue Note Fan Report can get to know a little bit about Jeremy.
All right, I am 33 years old. I live in Stony Ridge, Ohio, which is right on the very edge of Cleveland and Toledo. I'm a huge Pittsburgh Penguins fan. I'm a hockey fan in general, but the Pens are my team. And I'm currently going to school for sports broadcasting at Full Sail University.
Hey, that's cool. Jeremy kind of tagged me in a tweet today. I don't know if it's by accident or how he found me, but I went and looked at him and I saw something he did, and it kind of it reminded me of myself a little bit. And I reached out to him and I said, "Hey, I got some stuff for you." We had a nice private conversation, and I asked you if you'd be willing to come on board with me for a while, and your answer is
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. So Jeremy's going to be kind of our hockey knowledge. He's going to talk about the scores. He's going to kind of give us things about the game. Like, just to give people a heads up, there's 2 games going on now. Jeremy, can you give us an update on those 2 games?
Yeah, right now, Boston is up 1-0 on the Capitals. It's been a very slow scoring shot game, but mostly very big hitting, lots of big hits. But Pastrnak scored for the Bruins, and it's currently 2-0 Maple Leafs over the Oilers right now.
Oh, that's interesting, man.
As of what I've seen, Jimmy Vesey got the first goal for the Leafs, and I'm not 100% sure who got the second.
Okay, no problem, man. That's good info, man. Thank you so much. So also, as we're getting ready, we were talking about the West, and you and me talked about this earlier today. So there's 4 big games. I mentioned the first 3. The 4th one is the Avalanche at the Sharks. Now, I was working on an article, and I told you about it. I read you some of it, and I think you thought it was pretty good, and unfortunately, I didn't get out. But I was putting it this way. The Avalanche and the Sharks are what we thought they were. To quote the late, great Dennis Green, the Avs are as good as we thought they were, and the Sharks are just as bad. However, in the last game, the Sharks kind of spanked that Tushy. You think that the Avalanche are going to be really coming back for some, boiling some blood, or do you think it helps the Sharks with their I'm sorry, man, I'm blanking out a little bit. Helps the Sharks with their go ahead.
What I was going to say is the Avalanche are kind of injury prone right now. There's no Cale Makar. There's no Eric Johnson. There's no Bowen Byram. They're down to, I think, their second string backup from the taxi squad. Like, they are really badly injured, and they've been battling injuries all year. Landeskog was on COVID protocol. McKinnon got hurt for a while, but they've persisted and made it through all these injuries. But right now, with no Makar and no Johnson, that defensive core is really shaky.
Yeah, and you said this, and I'm going to quote you. The Blues also have a laundry list of injuries. And I have said on the show, and I know you're new, I have said that's not a freaking excuse. Everybody deals with injuries. You got to play through it. You got to play. Next man up. Just bring it up. Bring it up. And you know what? Here's Chris Shockley, and he's telling you, Chris knows, right? Chris knows. He's a pretty good he's a pretty avid watcher of the show. So with the Blues taking on the Avalanche, or not the Avalanche, man, you got me freaking. With the Blues taking on the Ducks tonight, this game is actually a game of goalies, right? Gibson is back in net, and the Blues have had Gibson's number as of late. Binnington's in net. Binnington will be in net for the first time since he had pulled against the Sharks and decided he wanted to go fight all the Sharks. So from a non-Blues fan, I'd like to know what you think, and I know, I'm sorry I'm throwing this one on you on last second, what you think of Binnington doing what he did when he got pulled in that second period.
Jordan Binnington, he was a no-name guy, come from Ottawa, and then he went to St. Louis and essentially led them to a championship. So he's got this, as I like to call it, goaltender diva mentality. He thinks because he led them to a title that he's entitled to be the number one guy. So when he gets pulled, he's like, he's not very happy. And to be fair, Ville Husso has done really good this year as a backup.
Yeah, he's been decent.
He's been okay. Binnington's just a monster. He makes things look easy. Some of the weirdest saves he's made, he makes them look like they're a cakewalk.
Yeah, so he has been the best player on the Blues, bar none. And the stats don't show it, but he has. He's been that guy. He's been that guy. Husso's been better, but he's young. He's a young kid. He's coming up. He's going to make mistakes. We all get that. Now, the one thing that you did mention, and I don't mean to quote unquote correct you, Binnington was drafted by the Blues and he got sent to the Boston farm team when we didn't have a place for him. So he didn't come from Ottawa. He's from Toronto. But you know what? Yeah.
Okay.
He's from a suburb just outside of Toronto.
Oh, no, that's different. Yeah, different guy. My bad.
Yeah, no. And hey, you know what? I make mistakes all the time. I just want to, because you know what? I don't want my fan base to kill you on your first day on the show. Because if they trust me, if they catch a mistake I make, you know the comment side here. Yeah, you'll see it there, buddy. They will tear me up. They will tear me up. Right. So they're talking. What's in the chat room a little bit is Tarasenko. So what's happening with Tarasenko? And I know we've talked a little bit about it. And I've got time. I'm actually going to run a little late on this show today because I'm not going to go back until we get back until the game comes on. So we'll go close to that. Tarasenko is to the point where it's on him to say, I'm ready to play. And, I get him not playing at this right this second moment, coming back. And I was thinking about this, how cool it would be for him to come back against the Kings, which is the team that hurt him, right? He's Penn's guy. He's a Penn's guy. I like that.
I remember those.
And Ashley Jones says we wouldn't kill him. No, yeah, well, maybe. Guy throwing us under the bus. Guy. See what I mean? But I've told them to do that to me. I've told them to do that. So I got a good following, man, a good solid following. It's not heavy, but you know what? They love me. They love what I do, and it's great. And then, Jeremy, I'm more than happy to have you. And Jeremy got in the Pick'em contest, and he's going to join the Hawaii Blues fan clan. We've been talking about that. He's got a story he's doing on Zdeno Chara in this game. We're gonna. I read it, bud. He's a little work, but not much. So we'll get there. Hey, but that's what the fun part of this is. I'm going to learn from you, and I think you're going to learn from me. Come both ways. I really do. I think you being a student, you're going to see things I do wrong. I'm going to see things that instructors don't have right. But that's what's important about this. Just having fun. And you guys all think that we're having fun, right? Abso-freaking-lutely they do. Yeah, we knew that. Okay, so when we talk, Devin Dayton here. Hey, Devin, buddy, how you doing? Vladdy needs to be absolutely ready. Another shoulder injury would be his career, and that's a great point.
Yeah.
So as an outside fan, what do you think of Tarasenko and what he can bring to the Blues, especially in this period?
I am a big fan of Vladimir Tarasenko. He has been a really big find for the Blues, essentially. He makes that team. He really does. When they're not firing on all cylinders, everybody looks at Tarasenko to wake him up. And right now, with him not there, it's making it seem like, okay, all these guys are hurt, but yet they're still winning good games. They're still winning the close games. There's some that they are losing that are just like mind-boggling. But once Tarasenko comes back, I predict the Blues to go very, very far in the West. And I could see them in the playoffs for sure. If not, maybe representing the West.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I see that. I see them getting a lot of guys back right around playoff time, right? Yep. And that would – I could see Parayko coming back maybe a week or so before playoff time. Actually, that's not Jeremy's TV. That's me. That might be mine.
Yeah, I don't have my TV on right now.
No, they were – They were hearing me is actually what they were doing. I didn't have my soundboard right. Oh my goodness. Man, you've been hearing all the stuff, but nobody else has been hearing it. I screwed that up. No, man, that was all on me. I didn't have my soundboard set right. Sorry, guys. I guess I got to give myself one of these. Oh my goodness. Is it still coming through? It shouldn't now. It shouldn't now. Speaking of Ovi and Vladdy, I think Vladdy tries to be Ovi and it gets him in trouble. That's not a bad comment. Maybe. I don't know if he's trying to be Ovi, but I think sometimes he does try and do too much. Right? And you know, that's no big deal. It happens. You know, players get that. Hey, Lance, no problem, man. We'll get you next time. We'll get you maybe at the intermissions or the post game. We'll be glad to have you whenever. James, aloha, buddy. Welcome back. James is new to the show. So we're moving along, and I got to talk about my pick'em contest a little bit. Are you okay with that, buddy?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, there we go. I wasn't hearing you. Sorry about that, Jeremy. I had the wrong button going. I got to talk about the pick'em contest. You good with that?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Okay. Okay, so Lance is going to join us for the post game. You'll get to meet Lance on the post game show. Let's talk about the Blues' new goalie signing. Well, actually, see, I'm going to hold off on that. The guy that they just signed is playing for the Ottawa 67. That he's back up. He's having a great season, but he's really not going to be. You're not going to see him for 3 years, 2 to 3 years. He could replace Husso, right, who's on a shorter contract. So that's something to look at. But I do want to get in. Go ahead, bud.
Oh,
go ahead.
I was just, huh?
Oh, go ahead. No, you're okay.
Okay. I was just saying, you wanted to get to the pick'em.
Oh, yeah. So we'll get to the pick'em contest. So we'll get to the pick'em contest here. Oh this is Yolanda. Hey, welcome. I went to high school with her. Her senior prom, I got asked she needed a date, and someone, I was a freshman, and they said, okay, I'll go. So she's been a great friend for a long time. Miss Yolanda. Okay, so the pick'em contest, guys, let me bring that up here. The pick'em contest is on my webpage, and I don't think I might have it up. Yeah, I do. Here we go. Just a second to all my friends. There we go. And let's bring up the pick'em contest here. I'm going to add that. There we go. So here's the pick'em contest. It is on the STL fan report. If you come to this page, it's going to ask you for a password. That password is in your group. Whatever group you're in, that's where you get your password. This jersey, this Tarasenko jersey here, that's what I'm giving away for first prize. This is our sponsor, War Stories Coffee. This is the Stars and Stripes coffee. This coffee supports veterans and veteran becoming self-sufficient, so veterans owning their own business. Everything that you buy from this goes to Ken Phillips, who's a veteran, and Ken is going to give a percentage of that to us. So please check the coffee out. I've had a couple cups and it is good, man. It's worth the money. It's a little high, but it is good. It is good. So we move on down.
Let's check that out.
Here's the form. You click on this form here. We have some problems with the form, and it will bring up right here. And now I got to change that real quick since it went to a new page. Just a second. And bring it back up. Oh, man, is it going to let me do it? No, it's not going to let me. So it'll bring up the form, and you put your picks on there. Pick a group. Once you pick the group, don't change it because I'm trying to, do a group thing like that. So please work with me there. And let's have this fun. See? Oh, there it is. I found it. Yay! Dum dum, give me gum gum. And I keep hitting the wrong button. Actually, probably got to give myself this. Boy, I'm having too much fun with them buttons, ain't I? Okay, so let's bring this back up. So there's the pick 'em contest. So you come in here and you enter your email address, just like I've got in there. Hawaii, well, that's my email address. Enter your full name. And when you do this, enter it the same way each time, because if you don't, you're going to miss points. I use a system that searches your name to give you your points. And if you don't get it right, pick your group and then pick your winner. I'm going with the Blues tonight. I think that they're going to continue this win streak. They have a mastery over to the Ducks, and I think they're just that much better. For the Blues, you know, I like what they're doing. They're bringing Backus in the lineup on the Ducks, and they're still going with Gibson. So because of that, I think I can see another 5-goal game. But I think that Binnington's going to be much better. I'm going to go. I went 5-2 last time. I'm going to go 5-1. And then you pick a player. Now, normally in a 5-1, I would probably pick Binnington because that's saying that he's going to get, but I don't think that they're going to get a lot of shots off this time. And they usually haven't gotten a lot of shots off. So for me, I like the Joshua kid.
Mm.
So I'm going with Joshua. I thought he had a great playoff. You click submit. And it tells you you're submitted. And at that point, you are in like Flynn. Right? And now, in the contest, I have said that I'm going to do something different this week, or this month, and I'm going to have a secret phrase or word, secret phrase. Each show, the pregame, postgame, and the intermissions, you're going to see something like this. Right below me. You see that, guys? That right there is part of the phrase. After the show's done, put the phrase together, and you have to email it to here. The first 10 that email it to me after the game, or after they have the whole thing. Ooh, is that me or you? That might be you. The first 10.
That was me. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. The first 10 are going to get 2 bonus points, and then everybody after that, within 24 hours of my show ending, will get 1 bonus point. So that's what you got to do. Watch for the secret phrase and go from there. So I just read, I think in the Toronto game, we got an update on that one, buddy?
Toronto blowout. Toronto 4-0 right now. Jimmy Vesey has 2 goals. Come on. Darn. Yo, 4-1 now. Edmonton finally scored. Tavares has the 3rd goal, and Ilya Mikheyev has the 4th goal for Toronto. And Edmonton's got 1 on the board, but the only thing that they can do is save Mike Smith from getting true matching, is get 1 on the board so that way Anderson doesn't get a shutout.
Yeah, it sounds like they did that.
Washington and Boston, that's still a 1. Yeah, Washington and Boston, 1-1 game, 40 going to 3rd, so that might be.
Yeah, that could affect the Blues game as to when it starts. Obviously, I know it was actually. I looked at earlier and it looked like it was going to be about 15 minutes, but not sure now. Hold on a sec. Oh no, it's the Vegas in the game. Okay, so yeah, so like you just said, that game's tied and it's got about 6.5 minutes to go. Pardon me. Oh yeah, stomach just said screw you. So as we're moving along, guys, this is now your time. Let's talk to you. You can ask me and Jeremy questions. Let's get back to where we've kind of missed some stuff here. I want to say, here we go. So we got Roland saying, if you have problems, Roland is one of my admins. He will help with the pick'em contest. Ashley Jones saying she wants that jersey. Dan Moreau saying copycat. Rowan, nice pick. I said 5-2 Blues Perron. Watch Clan, write this down. Oh, and Jason Nicholas says, oh, I'm out. I drank and smoked already. Well, Jason, you can still get in the contest. Get in there, bud. This is for the fans. Admins cannot get bonus points. That's a great thing. I forgot to say that. Jason Nicholas saying, I'm not sure where that is. Roland Spinks, his sound is off. We can't hear Jeremy. Yeah, it was coming back. That happens, you know. He's back. And then Jason Nicholas saying, yeah. Oh, man. As this game's going on, this one is actually a lot fiercer than I thought it would be. No, Jason says when he types, he loses the video.
Lots of hits.
Oh.
Lots of big hits in this Washington-Boston game.
You see that?
No, I missed it.
Ovechkin, he was taking pop shots at Ovechkin, and Ovechkin took his stick and put it right where the sun don't shine. Oh, updates on Parayko. Oh, good question, Devin. So, just a couple of days ago, Doug Armstrong gave a State of the Blues address to the Blues beat writers, and he said that Parayko, Bozak, and Schwartz are all out indefinitely. What that means is they're just out until they're back. Could mean a little bit, could mean a while. Not sure when they'll be back or what's going on. Basically, he's telling the guys, don't ask me. He wasn't going to get any updates until they were back on the ice skating. So they're not on the trip, so they're not going to be on the trip, especially, I mean, they're not skating. So we all know that right now with that going on. Somebody asked for the email address. I threw it back up there. So that's what's happening with those. The other thing that did happen is, and this is kind of a good thing, they placed both Bozak and Barbashev, I think it was Barbashev, on LTIR, and this opens up room. They don't have to remove anybody to bring Tarasenko back. They are under the cap. Right? Hey, rolling. Oh, just a sec. I want to stop something here real quick. For the contest, you have to send the phrase by email. I will not accept it any other way. That is the only way. He took a dive too. You can tell that he's laughing. He took a dive. He should have gotten a penalty for that crap. Oh, they did. They both got penalties. 4-on-4. So just so you know, saying, oh, got him right in the Jimmy, but he took a dive too. That was bad. Oops, I lost him. He'll probably be right back. No problem. Ashley saying, I got it. Thanks, no problem. How about I give you guys a little bit more of that? Oh, here we go. I'm getting him back. We are family. We're a hockey family watching our Blues play. Yes, we are. This is going to be a fun game tonight. I really do. I feel it. I feel like things are going in the right direction, man. You guys, please keep your support up. I absolutely love it. I'm waiting for Jeremy to get back. I haven't seen him. He may have to jump back in or come out and then come back in because I don't see his face yet. Nope, still don't have him. So I just want to say thank you so much for who you are and what you are. Your support means a lot to me, a lot. I really do. I know I've been doing something like complaining about not getting enough views and this and that. And, I was wrong. What I need to focus on are you, the Blues fan clan, the guys that support me here and there. And just like the guys that are going to support War Stories Coffee, I was hoping to have him on today. He's going to be on my next show. Oh, we got Jeremy back. Yay! Hey, Jeremy, you okay, man? He's probably got we have some connection issue with Jeremy. Did you hear Jeremy?
I'm back. Sorry
Okay.
for some.
Yep.
I don't understand what's going on.
You know what? When you live stream, this is what happens. It's not a big deal. Everyone works together. So I'm still watching. So this is something that's going to concern me now. Our game is going to go into this game's going into overtime. I'm almost absolutely sure of it. And you know, you can see with this being Chara's game back, an emotional game, and all that going on. I could almost see this. I kind of felt like this could have gone to OT. Going to be a good game for you to write about, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of, like I said, lack of shots, but a lot of big hits. I mean, it's pretty bad when the hits total are getting in the double digits and the shots are, I think, just now reaching double digits, and it's the third period. Yeah,
wow.
it was bad. Like, I think in the first period it was Caps 7, Boston 2, and then in the second period it was the Caps had 4 shots on goal, Boston had 7, and then yeah, so lots of hits, mostly very very physical.
Yeah, you know, I want to bring up, so that's a good game, and we just got a point that I want to talk about. So David Nash says, sorry, I don't like NBC Sports, always messing with the Blues. You know, I've seen some of this, and he's talking about the late game, or something late, not a lot of chances late is what Jason is saying. But, you know, I don't think it's necessarily messing with the Blues. I will say that they're not fans of the Blues, are fans of St. Louis, I would say, not it's necessarily the Blues. Even though St. Louis is one of the best TV markets for hockey games, they have the Blues Bruins Stanley Cup final set records in the St. Louis area for any area watching a finals game, right? I mean, the percentage was astronomical. It was getting close. Like in St. Louis, the number was getting close to Super Bowl numbers. That's how much it is. Okay, so they're saying NHL Network's going to show the start. That's good. I don't know where we're at. Let me kind of get over here on the other one and see if something's coming up on here yet. We're getting close to ending this show here, Jeremy.
All right.
There we go. Pull this up. So yeah, we're getting pretty close to having to end this here. I gotta say thank you so much for joining me tonight on the show. Are you going to join me on the post game? Oh
yeah, absolutely. I will definitely join you on the post game.
And message me. You got me. I'm going to give you my. I'll text you my number so you can text me directly instead of the other way we were doing it. And you know, let's keep working together. I like this. Hey, you did a great job. So everybody, please give Jeremy a great big round of applause. He did an absolute wonderful job. It's going to be really, really fun to have him on the show and have somebody else to talk with and get things going. Game is about to start. So everyone, this is Guy, the Wise Blues fan, saying aloha, mahalo. You better get your picks in because you only got a few minutes left. And I'll see you all on the next BlueNote Fan Report. Aloha! Stand by, Jeremy.
Later, y'all.